Hey guys, it's Herobrine2 here, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys like my new skin. I changed the hair to kind of match my current actual hair and stuff. Anyways, we're starting a new series today, and this series is actually going to be themed after my story that I'm writing. You guys will learn more about that in the future. But basically, the challenge is to create every single city in this world that goes into my little world. The continent that is in the world that I'm creating is called Scalatafina. I have multiple different cities that I'm going to create, and it's gonna be pretty cool. With that, let's get started. I'll probably have future editor me put up a image of the map. Obviously, it's not gonna be accurate to the actual map for my thing, but it is going to be like themed after it, to where I have the cities that are in my map and everything. I haven't decided exactly which one I want to start with. Seeing as how I spawn in that snow area, if I could find some spruce wood, I might start with Olos Opele, which is supposed to be like a frost elf type village. The species name that I chose for the frost elves is Veldrin. They're called Veldrin. Quite literally just ice over elves. It's gonna be pretty cool, pretty sick. Yeah, and then after I figure out which place I'm gonna build, that's what I'm gonna build. And this is going to actually be my forever world, or not my forever world, but like the one survival world I always go back to, in a sense. Like, I'll be off camera doing stuff on this, and then when I videotape, I'll just update you guys about what I changed, stuff like that. But the biggest thing for this world is to make a complete, like, all the cities that are in my my story, it's just to make all the cities. I'm not gonna focus on making the map accurate. I'm just gonna focus on making it, if that makes any sense. I need one more cobblestone. Oh, by the way, the texture pack that I'm using is the Clarity texture pack, which is it's a pretty cool texture pack. I like it a lot, which is why I'm using it. It's one of my favorite texture packs, actually. So I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna want to start with something not too big, because I have limited supply here. Like, I don't really have very many wood types. Definitely gonna want to explore a bit. I'm running low on food, which is not very good. So I think first and foremost, I should try to find a forest of some sort to start in, because I definitely need more wood and more wood types if I'm gonna build properly. And part of me kind of wants to start with one of the elven forests, or not elven forests, but like one of the forest cities. I have two forest cities, one for like a species of wood elves I have yet to create entirely, and then one for these bird-like creatures I call Stragoians, basically like bird-like people. Ooh, cool. That's actually good because I need to cook food. Ooh, this this could actually be good. Actually, like, okay, so I also have a ocean place I named Aquanos. I thought that was pretty cool because it's very water themed, which is exactly what I needed. But yeah, it's gonna be really cool. But yeah, it's gonna be underwater, and this water area looks like it could work. Ooh, especially right there because it goes deeper. But yeah, overall, like, I have big plans, really big plans for this world. It's gonna be really epic. I'm gonna get some food going, and then I should probably make my bed so that way I can actually survive. Oh, that's a sword. I'm gonna take that. Come on, hurry. Oh, it's becoming night. That could have been bad. In fact, it probably is kind of bad. I'm scared. I don't want mobs to attack me. Okay. I really like these bushes. These are definitely going to come in great importance for this because there are some things that I'm planning to build that require them. I'm not going to tell you every single place in this episode. I'm going to try to tell you them as I decide, if that makes sense, like as I build it. You know, this would actually be really great for another place. All I'd have to do is just build a delta right here. Ooh, that would be actually really cool. I just need more wood though. Like, even if it just ends up being oak wood, I still at least need an oak wood farm, which means I need saplings. Which that's gonna be difficult to get a lot of. So, what is this? Did I like... Isn't this where I came from? Yeah, it is. Okay. I guess it's not going to be difficult to get saplings. I'm just a very impatient person, if you don't know. I don't like waiting. What just happened? That was a weird glitch. But yeah, I don't like waiting for things. So, I'm kind of picky about that. If I have to, I'll suffer. But like, I'd rather not have to wait. And of course it's raining. Whatever. It's a lot of snow. Gives me hope that maybe I could find a spruce tree, get 4 spruce saplings, because spruce wood is my absolute favorite to build with, and that'll come in handy for Surtham, which is the human kingdom. It's a medieval theme. Ooh, village. That's actually good. It's actually really good. Because I do want villagers. Actually, I might just build Surtham. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build Surtham, actually. Just need to, first and foremost, raid this village. And then I can lock the villagers in their houses. Nice. Got more saplings, some apples, that's nice. Some saddles, that'll come in handy. And iron, that's actually great. I like to see iron. That'll actually make some of the building a bit easier, having iron like that. And then there's 2 villagers in this house. Okay. So far, no emeralds, though, which is kind of sad, but, you know, win some, you lose a few hundred, as they say. Yes, I just quoted one of my favorite characters from a show I watch called Has Been Hotel Hell of a Boss. Well, He's specifically from the Hazbin Hotel version, but, you know. If you know, you know. I think that's all the houses so far, just about. Almost. Didn't check over here, I don't think, actually. Yeah, no, I didn't check over here. I think this is, yeah, no, that doesn't have anything of importance. This, I can't see through the, okay, there is no chest in there. Okay, no chest in there. Great. I'm just gonna lock some villagers in houses, you know? Be the villain. This way they can live and not die. Because, you know, villagers, they're kind of dum-dums. There's no one in there. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna build Surtham. Which, that will be great. There's 2 villagers in here. Nice. There's no one in there. I might actually make that my home. I think there was also a villager in over here. Yes, there was. Wait, was that a chest? No, that's a bed. Okay. And then, was there one in here? Possibly? Yes, there was. Ooh, that one's of importance. Ha! Alrighty. That looks good for blocking them in, I believe. Okay. So I'm actually right now going to have Editor Me put a map of Surtham on the screen, and just kind of pause the video if you want to study it for a minute. That's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to have this be my little room, and I did not mean to do that. My thing's glitching a lot more. Gotta love that. Yeah, I'm gonna like empty out my inventory really quickly. I'm gonna want this and this. Place it there and there. This will be my little place here. And then gonna take my, oh my gosh, my thing won't work. Gonna take that, put it there. Gonna set my spawn. Yeah, looks like I have beetroot and carrots for sure. Definitely wheat, because, well, I mean, what world doesn't have wheat? Let's be real about that. And then, yeah, looks like they mostly have beetroot and carrots, which is pretty okay, but I kind of wanted to have Surtham have potatoes too. Are these potatoes? I think these are. Yes, they are. Nice. Alrighty, so looks like I have every single vegetable in this game, which is good. Because Surtham has a lot of food. They have all sorts of food options. So this is actually good. This is really good. So yeah. Wheat, however, is their biggest thing. Like, they have tons of wheat. They have wheat fields, which is really nice, I think, because, I mean, wheat is one of the best food sources you can get in this game. They also are very meat-based. Not nearly as much as the Veldrin are, because the Veldrin, they live in a snowy place. They live in, like, basically Greenland, basically. because Greenland has a lot of snow. But, like, it's always winter there. It's always a snow time. And so, because of it, Veldren people eat, their main diet consists of meat. So, Surtham doesn't have as much meat as Veldren does. So there is that to consider. I'm actually gonna have this here. I want to go find some spruce wood. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly write down the coordinates of this village, of this place that I'm in right now. So 328 and -294. Don't care about the height because this is just for the actual, village. It's not like I'm trying to find ores or something. Alrighty, I can't remember which direction it was. I think it was this way, maybe? For the snowy place? I think it, maybe? Or no, because I came from this way. Because, like, I'm gonna go to the snowy biome to try to find the, thing, yeah. The spruce wood. Ooh, spruce wood. Yay! That was actually a lot easier than expected. I don't like snow because it's scary, especially with the powdered snow. The powdered snow is mean, okay? Spruce and oak wood are the two most important wood types for Surtham. And then, I'm just gonna use like a lot of stone, a lot of spruce, and a lot of wool in my build. If I could, I would use, I would use like something other than wool, like concrete, but actually I don't even know how to make concrete, so I want to learn that. But yeah, sorry for boring you guys to death. Another thing that I need to do is get a lot of dirt. And I want my Y coordinates to be like a lot higher. Or not a lot higher, but like I want the main castle, the main palace, and the main city to be higher off the ground. So I'm probably going to, I'm probably gonna like terraform this area, because like, what's sea level? Like 64, right? So sea level is 62. It's supposed to be a very mountainous range. I'm just gonna start the tree farm here. Perfect. And then I also need some wheat, which I have wheat in here. Hello, sheep. I'm gonna only worry about the white sheep right now. Need to hurry because it's getting dark. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I got sheepies. Sheepies are great. I'm gonna see how fast this horse is. I'm pretty sure if you feed them, they become faster, so. And they're easier to tame usually. Oh, you're slow. Give me back that saddle. I guess they don't become faster, but whatever. You're faster. I mean, you're the best I've got. If I could find another horse, I'll try to tame it and see if it's faster. But at the moment, I think you're the fastest horse I've got. So the way I grow trees is like this. I know it's really weird, but trust the process, okay? Honestly, I don't really care where I get the dirt from because it's all gonna be like leveled out and built up anyway, and I'm probably gonna mine down to make more room for other buildings. It's gonna take a long time to get the village complete. I think that's gonna be all for today though, so that way I can spend some time on a private world for me to practice building in the style that I want, and then maybe draw some reference images. And then next episode we'll be building the first house. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. You probably didn't though, because I was mostly just talking and doing random stuff. But yeah, I love you guys. If you liked, like and subscribe, you know. And hit the bell so you never miss an upload. And it's Herobrine 2 out.